up guys, this is Blaze here from Denmark. I'm in Japan living right now. I represent Familia Local crew, Jim Mills, and now on Never crew. And today we're gonna do the 1.5 Airflare with me, so please check it out. And yo, this is brought to you by Spin Control. The reason why I like this move is because it pops out of nowhere. You can put it in and it gives you a really nice dynamic effect on your style. And it's really unpredictable, so you can use it really good. So to do this move, I would recommend you to have at least some windmills, some airflares, and a good backspin. The reason why I said the backspin is because you want to have a good backspin position for the landing of the move. So it will help you have a better and stable landing when you do it. Some of the difficulties of this move can be landing softly on your back, and also doing the throw can be a bit scary for you, so it's gonna take some time, but you will get it and it will feel very good. So today I'm wearing the Hidden Gems crew neck for the spin, and the landing is gonna give an extra nice smoothness to the landing and really make it a difference. Alright, let's get into the steps. Here we go. So step one, we're gonna do an airflare to windmill. When we're gonna do the airflare to windmill, it's really important that we lean on our arm for the landing to become more smooth. So we kind of want to lean like this, and then we throw it. Because if you throw it too early, you're gonna land too hard on your back. So let me demonstrate. Go. The importance of leaning is that it gives you less space to jump. So if you jump from your handstand, you have a long way to travel, and that's gonna make it harder for you to land your 1.5. So by leaning your arm, you have a shorter way. It's kind of like a shortcut. It's gonna be easy to kind of like catch it. So make sure that when you lean your arm, right, you will have a shorter way of going. The only thing you're gonna do is you're just gonna place your arm right here. Instead of like, if you throw it from here, like on handstand, you will have to go all the way over to catch it here, and that's gonna make it harder. So by leaning here, if you lean, the only thing you're gonna do, you're gonna place your arm right beside you. Boom. And this is gonna make it way easier and way shorter way to land. So in step one, we went from the airflare to windmill like this. We kind of roll down to your back. But in step two, after we lean, we are gonna use the same leaning arm. We're gonna use it as our momentum to get down into the motion. And by doing that, I kind of like want to think my arm as kind of like a slingshot effect. So it's kind of like pulling my body down, and it's going to help me rotate in the air. So I really want to make sure that this leaning arm, the same leaning arm, is going to pull to the side like this. So this is going to give me like a pull. It's kind of like a little pull. Check it out. So step three, we are focusing on the landing, because the landing can be a little bit scary to do. So I would recommend you guys to try it out with a coin drop, kind of make yourself comfortable with it before trying the full move. So what you want to focus on is that you really want to focus on having a good coin drop, because the coin drop is kind of similar to the real move. You're going to land kind of the same way. So make sure that you have a nice soft coin drop where you land on your upper back and your backspin position is stable. So just like this. So make sure that your hips are always high. Don't bring your hips down, because that would make your fall very hurt. It will hurt your back. So really try to make a high position. I'm going to demonstrate. So make sure that your upper back and your shoulders are touching the ground like a magnet. And then you want to make sure that your hips are in a high position. So you want to kind of like go all the way up like this. It's kind of like a really basic backspin position. So this will help you get it good. Instead of doing like this, so don't be like this, flat back like this, because then you would hurt your lower back and you're going to make some trouble. We don't want that, right? So we're going to lift our hips in this position, and this should be very good. From here you can also bounce. So this gives you like some stability. Instead of like this is just like flat. This won't work. So guys, for the last step, I would recommend you guys to do it on a soft like mat or something. That really helped me a lot to kind of overcome my fear. And then also you will trust your approach and kind of like commit better, I would say. So you can do it on any mats, like you can do it on tatami mats, you can go to like different places like sports centers or whatever, and that should do the work, okay? All right, so now we gotta combine step 2 and 3. So the way we're gonna combine this is that our arm that is swinging, we're gonna lift our arm, this one, and then we're gonna commit into the move. So before we went in with the arm like this, the only thing we have to do now is lift the other hand and we're basically doing the move, right? So by doing this, it's really important that when you do your coin drop, you can kind of like imitate with your arm how you wanna go. So you're gonna go like this. And then basically everything followed by the steps and the basics I showed you before. You just gotta commit to it, and then your arm's gonna lead you all the way through the move itself. It's all about committing and remembering the positioning, landing high on your back, leaning, and that will get you through the move. The most important thing is commitment, I would say, because if you regret it the last time, you're gonna fall and it's gonna look whack. You're gonna get smoked in the battle. So please don't do that. Please go through the basics step by step, how to lean, how to pull your arm, how to land high on your back. And then from there, you count on your own commitment. And if you do it on the mats, it's gonna help you with your commitment and your confidence. Check it out, let's commit to it all the way through, no regrets. Here we go. Boom. Alright, so I will recommend some nice tips for this move. So having a flexible shoulder is really going to help your leaning and your airflare position. So this one, I really do this one a lot and it really helped me out a lot. So you basically just lay down like this, put your arm like this, boom, and kind of like go over with both feet. And this will help you stretch your shoulder here. And you can do it both sides, of course. That's a really important thing in the like air power, especially we use our shoulders a lot. So that's gonna help with this move. Another tip I would give you guys is to drill your backspin and kind of have a good backspin form, because this is gonna allow you guys to have a softer and cleaner landing when doing the move. So basically having a good position, like I mentioned before, keep your hips high, shoulder and upper back connected to the floor. So really make sure up here you're kind of in this position and not down here. So, and also like by doing the backspin, you will also actually feel the spin, because when you do the 1.5, when you land, you're gonna spin a little bit, right? So that's gonna help with the backspin. High position and a little bit of spin to it. So yeah guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. That's the tutorial for today. Shout outs to Spin Control for putting me into this. It was really nice, I enjoyed it. And guys, just remember, just commit, stay consistent, practice it every day. If you do it step by step, you're gonna improve a lot. So just keep going, don't give up, and commit to it. Peace.